graduates of the Blue Streaks of Saratoga. We got 3 guys here. Out of what? 3 more you're missing, right? That graduated with you guys last year? Or 2 more? 2 more graduated with you guys. We just bring you here together just to talk about some of your experiences so far, about how your last season, your 19-0 win, and then how it ended up, and also about your experience now being at college. So we can probably start off with 8 going 19-0. How did that feel?
I mean, it felt good. No, it felt good. Like when we lost the first 2, it was kind of like, all right, like what team are we going to be and stuff like that. And then kind of when we started to win, like 5 in a row, 10 in a row, it's kind of like, all right, like we're kind of getting things going. And now, like looking back at it, it was just like it was awesome. Great. Yeah.
What do you guys got to say?
Yeah, I think the same thing. Like these are some of my best friends. Just like playing with them and going like 19 straight with these guys. Like I wouldn't want to do it with any other people. I mean, like I've been hanging out with them since like 5th grade when we started playing basketball together, and I mean, I'm gonna be friends with them like the rest of my life. So I mean, it's just memories I'll have forever.
Yeah, going off what Brian said, like how we've been playing together for so long, I think the most important thing was like everyone knew their role. And I think that's a big thing for this team this year is they have the talent, but I think they got to like work out the roles and stuff, which I'm sure they'll do. Coach Usher's a great coach, so last year it was nice that we all played with each other for so long and knew exactly what we needed to do to win. And once we found that identity, we were rolling. So.
Okay. Now you guys are in college right now, and freshmen. New environment, you know what I mean? So how did you approach that? How did you attack that new responsibility, being on your own, not with your parents anymore? So how's the whole thing going so far?
I mean, I didn't really know what to expect, and then kind of as like days went on and like basketball started, like I definitely learned how to like manage my time better and like focus on basketball and academics and balancing the 2 and social life too. So like it was just time management was the best thing I learned so far.
Yeah, it's like the same here. I mean, I went in not knowing. I'm playing baseball in Marist, so like I didn't know anyone on the team. Like, didn't really know any of the freshmen. But I mean, they accepted me with like open arms and stuff, and like they're like some of my best friends now, and I'm having a great time. But I mean, definitely like time management with school and baseball. It's been like hard, but I mean, I've been managing it, so it's been good.
Yeah, I'd say just like I've learned a lot about myself. Just like even I'd say like the first like month. It's just that transition period that everyone has, and you kind of, you don't have your parents there. You gotta learn how to live on your own, and whether it's sports, academics, or whatever. I mean, you just learn, like they said, how to manage time and more about yourself and like your strengths and stuff like that. So I think that transition period was very important, I'm sure, for all of us. So, but after that, though, I mean, I'm sure we've all settled in. And it's going well.
You're at Portland, you're at Marist, and you're at Bentley.
Yep.
All right, now you're playing baseball. You're taking a year off.
I'm taking a year off.
Now, Coach Usher said you're helping out the women's team by being on the practice squad.
Yeah, it's like a practice squad, like manager kind of thing. Yeah.
So I heard you earlier talking about you might want to actually play next year.
Yeah. So
talk about the whole thing.
Yeah, so they've got a couple of senior guards right now. One of them was like the player of the year last year in the NE10, and I mean, basically doesn't come off the floor, averages like 25 a game. So, being slotted behind those guys would be tough. So I think I'm just gonna, wait until more time opens up and then attack it from there. But it's definitely going to be a good opportunity.
Now, does the coach know you there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You got a nice resume.
Yeah.
Oh, Larkin. Oh, he stopped. Pop. Chase drives, kicks to the baseline. Matt Larkin splash. Oh, nice kick, Larkin. Stop it. Pop.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to
Oh, Matt Larkin. He stops and pops. Matt Larkin wide open goes. Knocks it. Oh, wow, ball fake. Larkin! Oh, man, Larkin,
Yeah, so I've been playing baseball at Marist like since I got there. We started like September 6th, and we did a fall session with like the whole team up until like mid-October. And from then we've done individuals because we're not allowed to practice as a team now. So every day we do like an hour of like baseball related stuff like hitting or fielding or just like base running and stuff like that, and then we'll do like an hour lift with the whole team, and then we've been doing that up to now, and I think we'll go into like December, and then we'll finish it up and then get back in the spring in this second semester.
That D1 stuff is demanding, huh?
Yeah.
What position you play?
Outfield.
Okay.
Outfield.
Oh, high arm. For 3. Lawson! Matt Larkin will take it out, dumps it down to Brian. That ball gets swung. Look at that. Get in. inside the big fella. Got three. Lawton wanted that. Oh! Hart got big! Oh, beautiful look. Hart with the... And you, Court.
We started pretty much the day I got there. We started with like lifts in the morning, conditioning during the day. And then the official season started early October. Started then, and I was just getting used to like the transition, meeting the guys, and like getting used to playing with them and everything, and knowing my role and finding my role. And it's just been great ever since. Pretty much we started like it. I felt comfortable since day one. And games just started a couple weeks ago, and now we're on break, and we have more games coming up. So.
Oh, wow, Wolf outworks him. Lawton. What? There's Mr. Lawton. Wow!
Yeah, so coming back to the program, you know what I mean, and kicking it with the guys, and what are some of the things you're sharing with the guys about your experiences and about Saratoga basketball? Because sometimes you guys coming back and giving exactly, even if it's an offshoot of what the coach is saying, they might relate to you even more. So what are you telling these guys to be prepared for and what to look forward coming into the season?
I think one of the big things for this team is like we were the 3 captains last year, so new leadership, like overturn with that. So talking to like Holmesy and Charlie and some other like the other guards about being vocal and stuff. Because like you said, when coach keeps like saying stuff over and over, sometimes it gets repetitive. Right. But like if you can have someone step up and kind of demand like and be accountable within the team, so like some of the guards kind of be like vocal leaders, I think that'll definitely help.
I think just like make the most of it. I mean, like in my situation, I'm not playing basketball anymore, and I miss it a lot. I mean, just like make the most of it. Like you're not gonna have this every day. Like once it's your last game, like you could be done. I mean,
goes fast.
Yeah, kind of based off like leadership. They need to step up. Obviously, that they lost a lot of like the starters or scorers and whatnot, but also just enjoy it. Like there's nothing like high school basketball. I miss it every day. I mean, yeah, I'm playing in college, but like high school, it's just like you're playing with your teammates or your classmates, and like you're playing in front of the community that like you know and recognize. So just enjoy it and not like don't take advantage of it.
And you guys really like appear to really enjoy each other, and I think that showed on the court with your success. You know, and us covering you guys genuinely seem to really like each other and get along with each other very well.
Definitely.
Is that an accurate statement?
Yeah, oh definitely. Yeah. We've been playing together since like 4th grade. So like, yeah, we've just been playing ever since, and like, yeah, that's it.
Like I really didn't see like even on no selfishness. I didn't really see where it got. You know what I mean?
That's, I guess it would still be part of that. It's like no one ever really tried to do too much. Like we didn't have to have someone score 25 or someone come down and just like chuck every time.
We had like 4 consistent like double-figure scores a night. So I mean like
no one cared who like
it could be like
scored.
Nick's night one night, it could be my night one night, it could be Matt's, it could be AJ's. Like it didn't matter as long as we got the win. Like we were happy.
So I mean, because even you, AJ, I mean, like the junior year, I mean, you was like on fire, big shots. And green tech shot in the game.
Got a timeout by now, right? Oh, they get him in the middle. Wow!
Wow! You still putting it up, and it was like you was still like, I don't care who does it, as long as it gets done.
No one. Both my years, I actually like no one cared who got the statements in the newspaper, the articles. It was just winning basically and enjoying each other.
And that's a testament to Coach Usher too, who's helped create that culture. Like you guys, you can't care about that stuff, right? It's about the win, it's about the team. So I think he's done a great job with that, and he'll definitely carry over this year. So.
Yeah, and I noticed too that even your fan base, the Storm over there, they were rocking with you guys hard. You know what I mean? So I can see that even more crazy over there next couple of years as well.
These guys were part of our top 10. These two guys too. These guys too. Was part of our Umoja TWO Top TV. Top 10 All-Stars. How did you guys feel about that moment when you saw it and we chose you guys? What was your feelings on that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Appreciate you guys for that. Yeah.
You deserve it. You definitely deserved it. You earned it.
I mean, that 19-game winning streak was unbelievable. I mean, you had some close games in there too, and you guys still pulled it out. Put in some crazy houses and you pulled it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's something to be excited about. That streak, man.
Well, what I was most impressed with, one of the things that we were more concerned about was that 19-win streak. When you go into games, would you be like fear of losing the streak, or how much was the streak in the back of your mind?
I don't think I ever thought about that one.
No. I didn't even like realize we were on a streak until like maybe the newspaper said something. Like I wasn't even like focusing on it really until like, oh, we're on like, I didn't even realize we won 14 in a row. Like,
wow.
I was like, I didn't even pay
like
attention.
you have the all-time high school Saratoga record for consecutive streaks, correct?
That goes down in history. I mean, that's...
Yeah, apropos the Blue Streaks. It's apropos, right? Awesome. Well, Coach, if you don't have anything else, it was a pleasure talking to you guys. I'm glad we came in the right day to catch you guys. It was awesome. It was mint. So we appreciate you guys, and good luck with your college careers and all that good stuff the rest of the way. All right?
Thank you.
Shout out Umoja 2.
Yeah.
About that.